before we go anywhere, let's actually do the competition winner for the Mafia 2 video. Now, I left it to run a few extra days because I actually had to do a few things in real life, so I thought I'd give it a few extra days. We did see a few extra entries in those days, so I'm glad I did. But anyway, the winner of that thing is going to be a guy called KKOTD1, and the reason for that is really simple. He went above and beyond in his entry. His entry is actually really well written, it's rather fantastic, it's fairly long, and you can go and check out the Mafia 2 video and check for that. So KKOTD1, I will be contacting you, and you will win a copy of Mafia 2. And Joe's Adventure, and I believe a copy of Mafia 1 as well. I think I had that. I only wish I had more copies to give. But anyway, let's go on with the actual video. In a world where zombies are free to run, one man says no. Jason Statham is Jack. Yes, this of course would be All Zombies Must Die. And I had a fantastic time playing this game. Why? Because it's dumb as bricks. Yes, very, very dumb as bricks. Now, before we go anywhere, I'm going to say that you're going to see me trying to use the controller here at the start of the game, and it doesn't work, because the right stick doesn't actually control which way you're facing, because the mouse sticks to the window. So therefore, it points whichever way the mouse is facing, which is why you currently see me randomly facing one direction and trying to work out how I can only punch the zombies that are directly in front of me. If a zombie comes up behind me, I'm screwed. But anyway, let's get on with this and get down to the meat and potatoes of this entire goddamn thing. So, All Zombies Must Die is of course the spiritual successor, as they call it, to Burn Zombie Burn, and it's actually a bit more than that. If you actually go and look at it in your task manager, it's called BZB2. So yeah, it is really Burn Zombies Burn 2. And All Zombies Must Die, of course, sees you take the role of Jack. And there are other characters as well, but you start off as Jack, and you're in the town of Dead Hill Town. Wonderful name, really kind of, spot on with the zombies there. This is a wonderful little twin-stick shooter thing, if I'm honest. Given that I wasn't playing it on a controller, I feel that the terminology of twin-stick shooter is a bit irritating when you're using a keyboard and mouse. But anyway, hey, I'll let that pass. I'm not a game developer, what do I know? I just play these things. So, All Zombies Must Die sees you playing a top-down twin-stick shooter where, basically, it's really simple. All zombies must die. I really like the fact that games like this are really simplistic in their names, like the Alien Hallway, or whatever it was called. You know exactly what you're getting with that game, Aliens in a Hallway. You know exactly what you're getting with AZMD, All Zombies Must Die. It's as simple as that. This game is based around really dumb humor, fantastic, just hordes of zombies, brilliant weapons, crazy logic, some really weak but funny script, and they play on this as well. They do play on the fact that they keep saying weak script. And of course, it sees you basically trying to escape Dead Hill Town and run from these zombies. And of course, Jack is a gamer. Jack loves this concept. The whole concept of, hey, I'm just going to get to kill a ton of zombies, and I'm given a shotgun to do it. Really, this is a fantastic idea. So, why would you pick up this game, and how much is it going to set you back? I hear you cry, because you're like, this game sounds tempting, give me more! So, All Zombies Must Die will currently set you back £5.59. I believe this is around the $8, $10 mark. I don't actually have my minion to find out that price for me, and I'm too lazy, honestly. Can you blame me? So, it's going to set you back up just under $10-ish. At the moment, it's also 20% off, so it may go up just above $10 once that is off. I don't honestly know. But, there you go. Why would you pick this up? Well, that's really simple. This is a game that you can throw time into where you don't actually have to do much thinking about it. The levels are really kind of short, but open at the same time. You can do a lot of exploring on the levels, and you'll find different things you can search. You see right there above me a trash can that I can go and search if I really want to, and it will give me some item. I don't actually do that because I'm too busy fist punching my way to oblivion. I actually just randomly stood for 10 minutes in one spot, just wailing on zombies. Why? Because it was fun. That's what this game is all about. It is fun, it's entertaining, it's brilliant, it's simple, and it works. Of course, Burn Zombie Burn did exactly the same, and it worked really well. And this takes that and has just made it better. Now, All Zombies Must Die comes with a few extra little abilities and caveats that you can get. It has an RPG system to it, and it actually has extra characters as well. There are 4 characters in total. There's Jack, who you see is playing as now. There's Rachel, who is the girl, as they put it. There's Brian, who is the geek, and Luxo, the alien. Why do all of these games have to have some weird wacky character? I don't know. Personally, I'm still waiting for more games to actually put in blow-up dolls and toilets like Saints Row the Third. The fact that you can play as a toilet in that game is fantastic. But there's also an RPG system to this. There's leveling up, there's side quests, there's weapons, there's recipes as well to craft things. And you're going to see here, I actually meet Rachel. This is Rachel that you can see hiding there. You can't actually play her at the beginning of the game. You can play her if you want to with friends, I believe, but who would? Jack is way better. Everyone wants to play the gamer. Anyway, you can see the zombie head banging to crap in the bottom of the screen. So, the game is, of course, not going to be very long if it's, only £5. But it's not about the length when it comes to a game like this. It's about the entertainment value you're getting. It's about the enjoyment of it. Simple, mindless games are way better when it comes to certain things. And that is just brilliant and wonderful and excellent, and they serve a purpose as well. The purpose of this, of course, is just wail on zombies. Who doesn't like zombie games? Every gamer loves zombie games. And the fact that you can just jump into this and you know exactly what you're getting. You're not expected to do anything excessive. You're not expected to play anything super realistic, I don't know, Left 4 Dead realism or Dead Island, even though they're not that realistic really, given the zombies don't actually exist. I know it's a shocking thing. But with a game like this, you're getting exactly what you want. A game that you can just jump into and beat the ever-living snot out of something. It very much reminds me a lot of something like Smash TV. There is, of course, a story and a plot to it to some degree, but it's mainly about what you're doing in that level at that time. I mean, you're going to see that I go off and talk to a gate, and the gates have actual really, really great humor to them. Each gate is designed differently, and they block the end of the level, and you have to go do a quest for them. So there is, of course, the aspect, first off, of you have to find the gate in the level you're in, and then you actually have to go do a quest for it, and if you don't like the quest, you can actually drop the quest and then pick up a new one from them, and they vary in what they do. Something else I love about this game are the weapons. Now, I found myself using the fists a ton because they were just so much better, and they're really quick. The fists are ridiculously quick, so I found that I was just able to wail on things. But the cricket bat, as you've just seen me demonstrate, is fantastic. I couldn't help but just charge up the cricket bat and send things flying. It was fantastic. The only way they could have made it better is if it was a baseball bat and it actually made the home run noise as you knocked them off the screen. I found that some of the weapons could do with a little bit of balance though. I mean, the cricket bat, for example, I found it when you were in a horde of zombies was fairly slow. So each weapon does have its own advantages and disadvantages. The only problem with this is that the fists are so powerful, it really does kind of make you wonder why you would use the other ones. You would use the other ones for just how insane they are. The cricket bat, for example, I was using for the simple fact that I could send hordes of zombies flying miles and miles. Now, as well as the weapons, you also have certain modifiers and things in the levels you can find. You can sonic zombies by hitting cop cars and setting off the sirens, and you can set zombies on fire by making them walk through things. And you can use this to your advantage and set up certain ways that you'll be stood so the zombies will have to come through one of these hazards to get to you. And this is going to make things a lot easier on you if you're dealing with a gigantic horde. You're going to see that instead I just tend to just stand perfectly still and wail on them. If you notice with the cricket bat, I do keep getting hit occasionally, and as I said, I found this an issue, so I just kept using fists. It just was a personal preference of mine. You may not, you may want to use the crazy battle, the guns, or whatever, but they give you those options. Now on top of those, you can also level up your character with the system that I was telling you about briefly earlier, where you can actually level up your defense, your speed, your attack, your defense. And you can level up all of these different things, and this is one of the things that you spend your XP and whatnot that you collect on. Another one is actually the gold that you can keep seeing in the top right hand corner. I keep picking up coins. You can actually spend these on changing what your preferred weapon is. So this will give you extra bonuses, and of course there are absolutely bizarrely insane items that you can collect from the vending machines and the wardrobes and other things you can loot. I think the best one I found so far was crusty granny pants. Why on earth I would be looting these, I don't know. So, all zombies must die. If you're after a game that's a bit mindless, a bit fun, a bit chaotic, and is designed to appeal to the gamer in you, give this a try. It's cheap, it's brilliant, you have tons of different types of zombies, you have boss zombies as well, and it's just a great way to spend some time. It doesn't ask much of you, it doesn't require you to actually be paying too much attention to the game. This is the kind of game you can play with something on in the background, which is wonderful. Like, I'm always looking for more games that I can play like that. And I love the fact that there is actually an all zombies must die style quest as well, where you have to just kill everything, and they can also get enraged. So, there you go. All zombies must die. If this looks like your kind of thing, pick it up, give it a try. Personally, I'm going to maybe throw probably a few hours into this. I'll get my money's worth, but I don't think I'll play it more than that, because there isn't anything tying you to this game. It's the kind of game you can jump in and jump out really easily. So, with all that being said, I am going to sit here and let you listen or read the final text from this. This is, of course, the final text. I want to say once again, congratulations to KKOTD1 for winning the Mafia competition. I wish I had more copies of that game to give out, but alas I don't. If you have any questions, queries, or comments, leave them down below. Don't forget to, of course, hit that like button and the other buttons if you so desire. I'm not going to make you. And I will catch you for the next video in a few days' time. I don't know what I'm doing for at first glance. I never do. I just kind of wing it. But I hope you enjoyed AZMD. I'm now going to go back to playing it for a little while longer. Peace.